Before we start today's video, I want to let you know that my book, Low Tech Life, is released and available on Amazon, both paperback and also on Kindle. Thank you for supporting and for everything that this community has done. I hope that this book brings a lot of value to your life and that it helps you with your low tech life. So today we're taking a look at the Sunbeam F1, and this is the update for June 2023. Now, before we get into more details, I want to make sure to let you know that there is a giveaway active right now, and it will go all the way until June 15, probably, and then I'll be shipping the devices by June 20. So make sure to sign up in the link below. So today we have the Sunbeam F1. This is a very good and reliable phone. The company has released a very big update, in my opinion. First of all, they have made the messaging a lot better. And I want to show you right here with the new conversation. They have revamped the T9 engine, and now it's very fast. So whether you want to do triple click right there, it keeps up with you. Or whether you want to do T9, press the start key. T9, my name is Jose. And this is right there, the T9 demonstration. Oh, I messed up. Demonstration. Boom, right there. Hello, my name is Jose, and this is the T9 demonstration. And of course, you can always use the voice input. I don't know why it's not letting me for the premium services. I think maybe my subscription hasn't renewed yet. But essentially, of course, if you press this key right here, you will have access to voice to text. And I have showcased that in other videos. Extremely reliable, very nice to use. So that's the big update for the T9. But on top of that, Sunbeam has released a couple of extra things. They used to have an old calendar. And as you see, they give you a migration warning right there. This is how it used to look. So it's, pretty basic, nothing amazing, nothing crazy, but it does get the job done. But now they are replacing it with a new calendar, probably based on a more updated version of Android. And of course, you still have the add events today. And of course, you can also touch the screen, as this device also has a touch screen. You can do the day view, and, it's going to be looking just a little bit different and, maybe better in my opinion. And now you have more options than before, which, I think that's always a better thing. Now you have a menu with go to today, agenda view. Of course, you also have settings, whether you want to add, remove holidays, import, export events, things of that nature. Still, I don't think it syncs with anything, but it's mainly a local calendar, but it's very well featured. You also have an old alarm clock, which also gives you right there. That's the old alarm clock. And now they have a new clock. And this one is, again, more updated to Android version, probably 8.1 or 9, kind of like that material design. So that's what they have done. And you also have a bigger menu right there. It's better aesthetically, and it does get the job done. You also have the old voice reminder, and right there. And when we go here to a sound recorder, now you will see that this has changed, and it just looks better overall. Like, it's not only aesthetics, but also functionality that they have done. And I believe they also have updated the notes. So right there, that's the old notes. Boom, you can create a new note, and now it's more streamlined and kind of repackaged. So you have add a note, sort, and the factor that I notice with a lot of these updates is that now you have an extra menu, right? So you have a menu showcasing a couple of the extras that you can get. And that's very good, because now you don't need the touchscreen for anything, but you also can use just the keypad for any and every functionality of the phone, which is one of the greatest strengths of the device. With this update, again, it continues to be one of the best devices in the market. For those of you who just want simplicity, they have 3 versions. One that has all of these extra functionality with voice to text, and they have also navigation and weather and syncing. And of course, you can also have the settings and keyboard, kind of like the updates and everything else in between. And then you have also a version that doesn't have any maps or anything, it's just talk and text. And there's also the Dandelion, which is only talk. With this update, I definitely put it in that category where, it continues to be one of the best devices in the market, and it continues to do amazingly well. And it's going to continue competing against other devices, minimalist devices like the iPhone 2, the Punkt, Mudita, and it continues to be a very strong contender for those of you that just want a basic experience. Honestly, the only thing that is a drawback for my personal use case will be the lack of hotspot, but I've heard, and take this with a grain of salt, there's still no confirmations of timelines or anything else, but I've heard that Sunbeam is working on a brand new device, a pro version that may include extra features that many of you have been asking them for years. But after 2 years, the device keeps going strong. And I personally think that the Orchid is a very good investment. And of course, it's one of my highest rated devices that I recommend, especially for flip phones, because again, it does have a lot of the basics. It does do them well without many needs. And the only thing, of course, is the subscription, the $3.50 for the navigation, if you want extra maps and voice and the speech to text. But I think it's well worth it. The value is there, and they have added it over time, being one of the most reliable companies that do a lot of the dumb phone space. So, of course, go support them, go update your device. And this was just a little demonstration of how they continue to put their money where their mouth is. And I am really thankful for that, since this device is one of my daily drivers from time to time for my work. And I'm really excited to get that extra functionality now with new menus, new calendar, and more features for the future. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions about this device or any of the other devices that I have reviewed, make sure to put them in the comments below, and I'll be interacting with you guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And make sure to sign up for that giveaway if you want one of the phones. There's plenty of them. And hopefully you win. Thank you for watching. And again, we'll see each other in the next video.